Rabbi Simcha Bunam said the following: everyone should have in their pocket 2 pieces of paper. On one should be written what it says in the Gemara, that a person should look at it as if the whole world was created for me. And in the other pocket, he should have a piece of paper that says, I am dust and ashes. So a Western way of learning would be to ask, well, which one is right? Because looking at oneself as if one is the center of the world, the whole world was created for me, is very, very different than the humbleness and submission of the soul that is needed to say, I am but dust and ashes. So which one is right? So obviously Rabbi Simcha Bunim was teaching us they're both right. There's a time and place for each one. And even deeper, they're both right simultaneously. Because one might think, if I look at the world as if it was created for me, well, what an ego trip that could lead to. Wow, the whole world is made for me. I'm the center of the world. And the ego is very, very happy with that thought. But we could look at it very differently. If the whole world was created for me, what an awesome responsibility I now have. The whole world depends on me, on my moral choices, my ethical choices, my deeds, my thoughts, my speech. And we come to actually a very, very different conclusion than, wow, the whole world is just for me. On the other hand, we could look at, I am but dust and ashes. There could be a negative to that I'm a nobody, I'm a nothing. So I can't really affect anything. I can't do anything. I'm just dust and ashes. But that's not the way we look at it. We look at it as in the face of an all-powerful, omnipotent God, the creator of tens of billions of galaxies. In relationship to that, I am so small. But that could give us great strength also. Do you mean that the God who created the entire universe cares about me, even though I'm dust and ashes? And that expression, I am dust and ashes, comes from Avram Avinu, when he was arguing or negotiating with God about saving the people of Sodom. At the same instant that he was saying to God, I am dust and ashes, he was standing up to God and negotiating with him, which of course is exactly what God wants. So in the typical Jewish manner, we don't ask which one of these pieces of paper is correct. We say they're both right. Each has its place. And really, we need to adopt the attitude that at every moment we should see the world as if it was created for me, and that I am dust and ashes all at the same time.